before the words start forming, before the thoughts rush in. There's a moment of pure quiet where everything begins. I lift the cup up slowly, let the warmth touch my lips. First sip of silence. Nothing exists except this present moment and the peace it holds. First sip of silence before the world comes calling, before the day starts pulling, before I start installing all my worries and my plans. Just this liquid meditation. First sip of silence, pure sensation. It's not just about the coffee, though the taste is fine. It's about the punctuation in the story of my time. A full stop, a breath before the next line starts. First sip of silence, quiet the heart. We fill our lives with noise, with constant conversation. But what if what we need is this brief cessation of all the mental chatter, all the endless commentary? First sip of silence, necessary. First sip of silence tastes like peace itself, not found on any shelf or in accumulated wealth. Just in the morning stillness and the ritual we keep. First sip of silence runs so deep. Every cup I drink from now, I'll pause before I start. Take that first sip of silence, let it heal my heart. First sip of silence, that's the art.
Eyes half open, mind half here, one foot in a dream, the other in reality, somewhere in between. The bed is warm and calling, but morning's calling too, almost awake, don't know what to do.
This liminal space where everything's unclear,
Almost awake, but not quite yet, lingering in the softness that morning set. Not fully in the daylight, not lost in sleep's embrace. Almost awake in this in-between place. Can still remember fragments of the dream I just had, mixed with plans for today, the good ones and the bad.
my body's slowly waking, but my soul wants to stay.
Almost awake
In yesterday's gray,
maybe there's wisdom
in not rushing through this tender transition from dream world to true. Maybe almost awake is the most honest state.
darkness and it's too late. Almost awake, straddling two worlds where the night still whispers and morning unfurls. Not committed to either, just floating free. Almost awake is where I wanna be. Eventually I'll rise, eventually I'll start. But for now I'm almost awake, and that's an art of its own. This threshold zone. Almost awake, almost home. 5 more minutes in this tender state. Almost awake, can wait. Almost awake, it's great, just almost awake. Made it just the way you like. 2 sugars and some cream. But now I'm just staring at it, lost inside a dream. Steam rises, then it disappears, like moments that we had. Coffee cools slowly, and it makes me kinda sad. Everything fades eventually, even he, even us. Coffee cools slowly while I'm sitting here alone, thinking about the mornings when this house was our home. Everything changes gradually, nothing sudden, nothing fast. Coffee cools slowly, just like how we passed. I should drink it while it's warm, I should move on with my day. But watching it get colder feels the right kind of way. To understand the ending that crept up unaware. Coffee cools slowly, and suddenly you're not there. We didn't burn out quickly, no dramatic final scene. We just slowly grew apart, like this cup in steam. Maybe that's what makes it harder. No moment I can blame, just coffee cooling slowly while everything changed. Coffee cools slowly, teaching me about goodbye, how things can end so gently. You barely notice why. We were warm together, now the warmth has passed. Coffee cools slowly, nothing good will last. I'll make another cup tomorrow, go through this again, watch it cool slowly. My bitter closest friend. Morning sun finds the same spot every single day. Right across the wooden table where my coffee stays, it makes the ordinary sacred, turns the simple into gold. Light on the table, gets old. Small miracles happen
when you're paying attention.
Light on the table, painting patterns on the grain. Every morning it returns like a quiet refrain. No fanfare, no announcement, just faithful and true. Light on the table, me and you.
I could sit in any corner, any room, any chair, but I always choose this spot because the light is there.
It's become my meditation, my anchor to the day. Light on the table, showing me the way. Someday I'll move from this place, find another home.
But I'll always remember how I never felt alone.
Because the sun knew where to find me every single dawn. Light on the table kept me holding on. Light on the table, simple constancy in a world that's always changing. This is what stays for me. A beam of morning sunshine landing right where it should. Light on the table,
Light on the table,
understanding understood. Years from now I'll close my eyes and I'll still see it there. Light on the table, beyond compare.
the way it made me grateful for the smallest things. Light on the table
And the peace it brings.
No alarm screaming at me, no panic in my chest, just opening my eyes slowly, giving myself rest. The world can wait a little longer, I'm not racing to the door. Morning without rush, that's what mornings are for. Time moves different here when you let it breathe. Morning without rush, learning how to take my time. Not every day's a marathon, not every hill's a climb. Just gentle movements forward, just being where I am. Morning without rush, this is my new plan. Watching shadows change on walls as the sun comes creeping in. Not checking all my messages, not letting stress begin. These moments are too precious to fill with urgency. Morning without rush is teaching me to be free. The world keeps spinning faster, but I'm choosing to step back, find a different rhythm, get my life on track. Not through racing forward, but through standing still. Morning without rush is an act of will. Morning without rush, savoring each breath I take. Not worried about tomorrow, not dwelling on mistakes. Just this present moment, just this gentle hush. Every day should start with a morning without rush. Maybe if we all slowed down and gave ourselves this grace, the world would be a little softer, a more forgiving place. Morning without rush.
Running toward the future, not racing to arrive, just putting one foot forward, grateful I'm alive. No need for speed or urgency, no finish line in sight. Slow steps forward, feels just right. Progress isn't always measured by velocity. Slow steps forward, that's my pace today. Not concerned with getting there, just enjoying the way. Each moment has its meaning, each breath its own reward. Slow steps forward, moving toward. The world keeps telling me to hurry up, to run, but I'm discovering that slow can still get done. Everything that matters without the stress and strain. Slow steps forward, keeping me sane. The tortoise had it figured out long before we did. That steady always finishes while the rabbit stays hid. And his need for speed and his burnout and his crash. Slow steps forward, make things last. Slow steps forward, inch by inch by inch, moving with intention, not allowing myself to flinch away from what's important, because it takes more time. Slow steps forward, that's just fine. When I look back at my life, I won't remember speed, I'll remember slow steps forward and how they met my need. For meaning over motion, for depth over the fast. Slow steps forward, built to last. The church bells ring at 9, but we stayed in our bed. No need for conversation when silence is instead. Everything we're feeling, everything we know. Sunday without words is the sweetest kind of slow. Sometimes the best connection is the quiet that we share. Sunday without words, just your breathing next to mine. No expectations lingering, no pressure, no design. In the absence of all language, I can hear what matters most. Sunday without words is what I love the most. Coffee in the kitchen, I pour yours, you pour mine. No good morning necessary, we're beyond that kind of line. Your hand finds mine at breakfast, no declaration made. Sunday without words is perfectly conveyed. Let Monday have its meetings, let Tuesday have its talk. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday can be filled with small talk. But give me Sunday silence, give me quiet understood. Sunday without words is better than words could. Sunday without words, just existence, just being, no performing, no pretending. Just truly seeing in the space between our heartbeats and the peace that we have built. Sunday without words, no regret and no guilt. When the week comes rushing back with its noise and all its weight, I'll remember Sunday silence till next week when we can wait. In that beautiful quiet, Sunday without words.
The world hasn't hardened yet. At 6 a.m. it's soft. People's edges aren't so sharp. The day hasn't taken off into its usual hardness. It's rush and grind and strain. Still early, still kind. Before the pain, there's a gentleness to mornings that the afternoon forgets. Still early, still kind. That's when I feel most human. When the day is in its infancy and everything's illumined by that tender morning light that makes us all more real. Still early, still kind. That's when I can feel. Even strangers smile easier when the sun is barely up. We're all in this together, filling up our cup before the armor goes on, before we play our parts. Still early, still kind. Open hearts. Maybe we should live with morning consciousness throughout the whole day, not let the gentleness fade into the afternoon, harden into night. Stay early, stay kind. keep things light. Still early, still kind is a state of being, not just a time of day, but a way of seeing. Everyone is tender, everyone has truth. Still early, still kind, me and you. When the evening comes and the day's been hard, I'll remember morning, let down my guard, get back to early, get back to kind. That's where peace I'll find. There's a shoebox in my closet full of things I couldn't say. Ink on paper sealed with hope but never sent away. Each envelope's addressed to you with words I can't speak out loud. Letters never sent, hidden like a shroud. Maybe silence is safer than the truth exposed. Letters never sent, confessions in the dark. All the love I meant to give that missed its mark. Every truth and every lie written down but kept inside. Letters never sent where my secrets hide. I wrote one when I missed you, one when I was mad, one that said I'm sorry, one that's just plain sad. I wrote 100 versions of goodbye and one more chance. Letters never sent, our unfinished dance. Would it change a single thing if you read what I had penned? Would it heal or would it hurt? Would it start or would it end? Maybe some things are better left inside the heart. Letters never sent, keeping us apart. Letters never sent, sitting in a box. All the words I couldn't say, like unopened locks. Every feeling, every thought that I kept to myself instead. Letters never sent, pages left unread. Sometimes I think I'll mail them, give you everything I wrote, but then I seal the box again and keep them like a ghost. Letters never sent, that's where they'll remain. Letters never sent, protecting us from pain. Letters never sent, maybe that's okay. Some words are meant for writing, not for light of day. In the quiet of my closet, they can stay forever bent. These letters never sent, letters never sent. softness to emotions, like morning's morning dew. Not quite awake, not quite asleep, floating in between early hours feelings, the most honest I've been. Before the day demands that I put on my face, early hours feelings raw and undefended, when my heart is open and nothing's been pretended. In this vulnerable twilight before the armor goes on, early hours feelings before the day has drawn me into performance mode. I'm just purely here. Early hours feelings crystal clear. I think about the things I hide when the sun is fully bright, but in these early hours everything feels right. To feel whatever I feel without judgment or shame. Early hours feelings don't need a name. Maybe we should live with this kind of honesty, not just in the morning but throughout the day, you see. But something about the early hours makes it safe to be real, makes it okay to simply feel. Early hours feelings tender and true, no pretense, no performance, just me, just you. If you're feeling it too in this quiet dawn, early hours feelings before the mask goes on. As the world awakes fully, I'll try to keep a piece of these early hours feelings, this emotional release, this permission to be human, this gentle honest space. Early hours feelings I want to embrace.
Woke up expecting the usual dread, the weight that Mondays bring. But something's different in the air, a gentler kind of thing. Maybe I slept better,
Maybe I just changed my view.
a calm kind of Monday, something new. Not every Monday has to be a mountain to climb. A calm kind of Monday, who knew it could exist? Not fighting with the morning, not shaking my fist at the week that's stretching forward, just accepting what will be. A calm kind of Monday, setting me free. The coffee tastes a little sweeter,
The shower's warmer somehow.
even traffic doesn't bother me. I'm living in the now,
Not dreading all
not the enemy. Maybe it's just our expectation that makes them hard to see as just another morning, just another chance to start a calm kind of Monday. Change of heart, a calm kind of Monday. Revolutionary thought that the beginning of the week doesn't have to feel so fraught. Just another day for living, just another day for grace, a calm kind of Monday. Steady pace, I'll try to carry this with me through Tuesday, Wednesday too. That every day's an opportunity to start fresh, start new. A calm kind of Monday showed me what I need. A calm kind of Monday planted the seed. Opened up the window, let the cool air flow through the rooms that held last night's thoughts so slow. Everything feels fresher when you let the morning in. Morning air inside, where to begin? Sometimes you just need to clear the space. Morning air inside, breathing new life into the rooms that witnessed everything I've been. Clearing out the stagnant, making room for change. Morning air inside, rearrange. The curtains lift and flutter like they're dancing with the breeze. Even furniture seems lighter when the air moves with such ease. It's not just physical, this cleansing that I feel. Morning air inside helps me heal. We seal ourselves in boxes, keep the windows tightly closed, afraid of what might enter if we're too exposed. But maybe what we need is to let the outside in. Morning air inside, begin again. Morning air inside, carrying the scent of dew and possibility and starting new. It doesn't cost a thing, just open up the door. Morning air inside, that's what it's for. By afternoon I'll close it, keep the temperature controlled. But for now I'll let it flow, let the morning air be bold, coming into my space, reminding me to breathe. Morning air inside, that's all I need. Every day I'll do this ritual of air, opening to morning, showing that I care about renewal, about change, about staying alive inside, with morning air inside. Morning air inside.
Walking down this empty street, the night is cold and deep, but there's a glow that calls to me, a promise I can keep. Through the glass I see you there, reading by the lamp. That soft light in the window is my compass, is my camp. In the darkness all around, you're the warmth I've found. Soft lights in the window, guiding me back home. No matter where I wander, I never feel alone. That gentle glow is waiting through the winter, through the storm. Soft lights in the window, keeping my heart warm. Some people chase the spotlight, some prefer the shade, but I just need that window light that softly doesn't fade. It's not about the brightness, it's about the way it stays, constant through the seasons, through the nights and days. Let the world spin faster, let the city roar and shine. I'll take that quiet window and the peace that's mine. As long as there's a light left burning, I'll find my way to you through fog and rain and distance. That soft light guides me through. Soft lights in the window, like a beacon in the night, leading me to shelter, leading me to right. That tender glow is waiting, however long I roam. Soft lights in the window, showing me the way back home. Years from now when I look back, I'll see that gentle light, the one that kept me anchored through every lonely night. Soft male vocal, warm low tone, gentle delivery. Wrapping both my hands around this ceramic sanctuary, feeling warmth spread through my palms, of my arms through all of me. It's not just about the coffee, it's about this ritual time. Warm cup, calm mind, everything's alive. Sometimes peace is physical, a temperature, a touch. Warm cup, calm mind, that's the equation I've found. When the world gets cold and chaotic, this is my solid ground. Just a simple vessel, but it centers everything. Warm cup, calm mind, the peace that mornings bring. I could drink it from a paper cup, rush it down and leave, but I'd miss this meditation, this moment to just breathe. The weight of it, the comfort, the steam against my face. Warm cup, calm mind. It's not complicated, just attention to the small. Warm cup, calm mind. That's all, that's all. Warm cup, calm mind. Finding stillness and sensation, not in grand gestures, but in quiet appreciation of heat and ceramic. In this moment, crystallized. Warm cup, calm mind, perfectly sized. When the cup is empty and I set it in the sink, I'll carry that calmness with me in the way I move and think. Warm cup, calm mind, that's how I'll stay. Warm cup, calm mind throughout the day. Opened up the window, let the cool air flow through the rooms that held last night's thoughts so slow. Everything feels fresher when you let the morning in. Morning air inside, where to begin? Sometimes you just need to clear the space. Morning air inside, breathing new life in to the rooms that witness everything I've been. Clearing out the stagnant, making room for change. Morning air inside, rearrange. The curtains lift and flutter like they're dancing with the breeze. Even furniture seems lighter when the air moves with such ease. It's not just physical, this cleansing that I feel. Morning air inside helps me heal. We seal ourselves in boxes, keep the windows tightly closed, afraid of what might enter if we're too exposed. But maybe what we need is to let the outside in. Morning air inside, begin again. Morning air inside, carrying the scent of dew and possibility and starting new. It doesn't cost a thing, just open up the door. Morning air inside, that's what it's for. By afternoon I'll close it, keep the temperature controlled. But for now I'll let it flow. Let the morning air be bold, coming into my space, reminding me to breathe. Morning air inside, that's all I need. Every day I'll do this ritual of air, opening to morning, showing that I care about renewal, about change, about staying alive inside, with morning air inside, morning air inside. Before the words start forming, before the thoughts rush in, there's a moment of pure quiet where everything begins. I lift the cup up slowly, let the warmth touch my lips. First sip of silence, nothing exists except this present moment and the peace it holds. First sip of silence, before the world comes calling, before the day starts pulling, before I start installing all my worries and my plans. Just this liquid meditation. First sip of silence, pure sensation. It's not just about the coffee, though the taste is fine. It's about the punctuation in the story of my time. A full stop, a breath before the next line starts. First sip of silence, quiet the heart. We fill our lives with noise, with constant conversation. But what if what we need is this brief cessation of all the mental chatter, all the endless commentary? First sip of silence, necessary. First sip of silence, tastes like peace itself, not found on any shelf or in accumulated wealth. Just in the morning stillness and the ritual we keep. First sip of silence runs so deep. Every cup I drink from now, I'll pause before I start. Take that first sip of silence, let it heal my heart. First sip of silence, that's the art.
Eyes half open, mind half here, one foot in a dream, the other in reality, somewhere in between. The bed is warm and calling, but morning's calling too, almost awake, don't know what to do.
This liminal space where everything's unclear,
Almost awake, but not quite yet, lingering in the softness that morning set, not fully in the daylight, not lost lost in sleep's embrace, almost awake in this in-between place. Can still remember fragments of the dream I just had, mixed with plans for today, the good ones and the bad.
My body's slowly waking, but my soul wants to stay almost awake in yesterday's gray. Maybe there's wisdom in not rushing through this tender transition from dream world to true. Maybe almost awake is the most honest state before we're fully conscious and it's too late. Almost awake, straddling two worlds where the night still whispers and morning unfurls. Not committed to either, just floating free. Almost awake is where I wanna be.
Eventually I'll rise,
Eventually I'll start,
but for now I'm almost awake, and that's an art of its own. This threshold zone,
almost awake,
almost home.
5 more minutes
In this
tender state, almost awake, can wait,
almost awake.
it's great, just almost awake.
Made it just the way you like, 2 sugars and some cream, but now I'm just staring at it, lost inside a dream. Steam rises, then it disappears, like moments that we had. Coffee cools slowly, and it makes me kind of sad. Everything fades eventually, even he, even us. Coffee cools slowly while I'm sitting here alone, thinking about the mornings when this house was our home. Everything changes gradually, nothing sudden, nothing fast. Coffee cools slowly, just like how we passed. I should drink it while it's warm, I should move on with my day, but watching it get colder feels the right kind of way. To understand the ending that crept up unaware. Coffee cools slowly, and suddenly you're not there. We didn't burn out quickly, no dramatic final scene. We just slowly grew apart, like this cup in steam. Maybe that's what makes it harder. No moment I can blame, just coffee cooling slowly while everything changed. Coffee cools slowly, teaching me about goodbye, how things can end so gently. You barely notice why. We were warm together, now the warmth has passed. Coffee cools slowly, nothing good will last. I'll make another cup tomorrow, go through this again, watch it cool slowly. closest friend. Morning sun finds the same spot every single day. Right across the wooden table where my coffee stays, it makes the ordinary sacred, turns the simple into gold. Light on the table, never gets old. Small miracles happen
when you're paying attention.
Light on the table, painting patterns on the grain. Every morning it returns like a quiet refrain. No fanfare, no announcement, just faithful and true. Light on the table, me and you.
I could sit in any corner, any room, any chair, but I always choose this spot because the light is there.
It's become my meditation, my anchor to the day. Light on the table, showing me the way. Someday I'll move from this place, find another home.
But I'll always remember how I never felt alone,
Because the sun knew where to find me every single dawn. Light on the table kept me holding on. Light on the table, simple constancy in a world that's always changing. This is what stays for me. A beam of morning sunshine landing right where it should. Light on the table,
light on the table.
understanding understood. Years from now I'll close my eyes and I'll still see it there. Light on the table, beyond compare.
The way it made me grateful for the smallest things. Light on the table
And the peace it brings.
No alarm screaming at me, no panic in my chest, just opening my eyes slowly, giving myself rest. The world can wait a little longer, I'm not racing to the door. Morning without rush, that's what mornings are for. Time moves different here when you let it breathe. Morning was a climb, just gentle movements forward, just being where I am, morning without rush. This is my new plan. Watching shadows change on walls as the sun comes creeping in. Not checking all my messages, not letting stress begin. These moments are too precious to fill with urgency. Morning without rush is teaching me to be free. The world keeps spinning faster, but I'm choosing to step back, find a different rhythm, get my life on track. Not through racing forward, but through standing still. Morning without rush is an act of will. Morning without rush, savoring each breath I take. Not worried about tomorrow, not dwelling on mistakes. Just this present moment, just this gentle hush. Every day should start with a morning without rush. Maybe if we all slowed down and gave ourselves this grace, the world would be a little softer, a more forgiving place. Morning without rush.
Not running toward the future, not racing to arrive, just putting one foot forward, grateful I'm alive. No need for speed or urgency, no finish line in sight. Slow steps forward, feels just right. Progress isn't always measured by velocity. Slow steps forward, that's my pace today. Not concerned with getting there, just enjoying the way. Each moment has its meaning, each breath its own reward. Slow steps forward, moving toward. The world keeps telling me to hurry up, to run, but I'm discovering that slow can still get done. Everything that matters without the stress and strain. Slow steps forward, keeping me sane. The tortoise had it figured out long before we did. That steady always finishes while the rabbit stays hid. And his need for speed and his burnout and his crash. Slow steps forward, make things last. Slow steps forward, inch by inch by inch, moving with intention, not allowing myself to flinch away from what's important, because it takes more time. Slow steps forward, that's just fine. When I look back at my life, remember speed, I'll remember slow steps forward and how they met my need. For meaning over motion, for depth over the fast, slow steps forward, built to last. The church bells rang at 9, but we stayed in our bed. No need for conversation when silence is instead. Everything we're feeling, everything we know. Sunday without words is the sweetest kind of slow. Sometimes the best connection is the quiet that we share. Sunday without words, just your breathing next to mine. No expectations lingering, no pressure, no design. In the absence of all language, I can hear what matters most. Sunday without words is what I love the most. Coffee in the kitchen, I pour yours, you pour mine. No good morning necessary, we're beyond that kind of line. Your hand finds mine at breakfast, no declaration made. Sunday without words is perfectly conveyed. Let Monday have its meetings, let Tuesday have its talk. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday can be filled with small talk. But give me Sunday silence, give me quiet understood. Sunday without words is better than words could. Sunday without words, just existence, just being, no performing, no pretending. Just truly seeing in the space between our heartbeats and the peace that we have built. Sunday without words, no regret and no guilt. When the week comes rushing back with its noise and all its weight, I'll remember Sunday silence till next week when we can wait. That beautiful quiet, Sunday without words.
The world hasn't hardened yet. At 6 a.m. it's soft. People's edges aren't so sharp. The day hasn't taken off into its usual hardness. It's rush and grind and strain. Still early, still kind. Before the pain, there's a gentleness to mornings that the afternoon forgets. Still early, still kind. That's when I feel most human. When the day is in its infancy and everything's illumined by that tender morning light that makes us all more real. Still early, still kind. That's when I can feel. Even strangers smile easier when the sun is barely up. We're all in this together, filling up our cup before the armor goes on, before we play our parts. Still early, still kind, open hearts. Maybe we should live with morning consciousness throughout the whole day, not let the gentleness fade into the afternoon, harden into night. Stay early, stay kind, keep things light. Still early, still kind is a state of being, not just a time of day, but a way of seeing. Everyone is tender, everyone is true. Still early, still kind, me and you. When the evening comes and the day's been hard, I'll remember morning, let down my guard, get back to early, get back to kind. That's where peace I'll find. There's a shoebox in my closet full of things I couldn't say. Ink on paper sealed with hope but never sent away. Each envelope's addressed to you with words I can't speak out loud. Letters never sent, hidden like a shroud. Maybe silence is safer than the truth exposed. Letters never sent, confessions in the dark. All the love I meant to give that missed its mark. Every truth and every lie written down but kept inside. Letters never sent where my secrets hide. I wrote one when I missed you, one when I was mad, one that said I'm sorry, one that's just plain sad. I wrote 100 versions of goodbye and one more chance. Letters never sent, our unfinished dance. Would it change a single thing if you read what I had penned? Would it heal or would it hurt? Would it start or would it end? Maybe some things are better left inside the heart. Letters never sent, keeping us apart. Letters never sent, sitting in a box. All the words I couldn't say, like unopened locks. Every feeling, every thought that I kept to myself instead. Letters never sent, pages left unread. Sometimes I think I'll mail them, give you everything I wrote, but then I seal the box again and keep them like a ghost. Letters never sent, that's where they'll remain. Letters never sent, protecting us from pain. Letters never sent, maybe that's okay. Some words are meant for writing, not for light of day. In the quiet of my closet, they can stay forever bent. These letters never sent, letters never sent. There's something different in the air when dawn is barely breaking through. A softness to emotions, like morning's morning dew. Not quite awake, not quite asleep, floating in between early hours feelings, the most honest I've been. Before the day demands that I put on my face, early hours feelings raw and undefended, when my heart is open and nothing's been pretended. In this vulnerable twilight before the armor goes on, early hours feelings before the day has drawn me into performance mode. I'm just purely here. Early hours feelings crystal clear. I think about the things I hide when the sun is fully bright, but in these early hours everything feels right. Feel whatever I feel without judgment or shame. Early hours feelings don't need a name. Maybe we should live with this kind of honesty, not just in the morning but throughout the day, you see. But something about the early hours makes it safe to be real, makes it okay to simply feel. Early hours feelings tender and true, no pretense, no performance, just me, just you. If you're feeling it too, this quiet dawn, early hours feelings before the mask goes on. As the world awakes fully, I'll try to keep a piece of these early hours feelings, this emotional release, this permission to be human, this gentle honest space. Early hours feelings I want to embrace.
Woke up expecting the usual dread, the weight that Mondays bring. But something's different in the air, a gentler kind of thing. Maybe I slept better.
Maybe I just changed my view.
A calm kind of Monday, something new. Not every Monday has to be a mountain to climb. A calm kind of Monday, who knew it could exist? Not fighting with the morning, not shaking my fist at the week that's stretching forward, just accepting what will be. A calm kind of Monday, setting me free. The coffee tastes a little sweeter,
The shower's warmer somehow.
even traffic doesn't bother me. I'm living in the now,
Not dreading all that's coming.
not mourning the weekend's end. A calm kind of Monday, like an old friend. Maybe Monday's got a better reputation. They're not the enemy. Maybe it's just our expectation that makes them hard to see as just another morning, just another chance to start a calm kind of Monday, change of heart. A calm kind of Monday, revolutionary thought that the beginning of the week doesn't have to feel so fraught. Just another day for living, just another day for grace. A calm kind of Monday, steady pace. I'll try to carry this with me through Tuesday, Wednesday too. That every day's an opportunity to start fresh, start new. A calm kind of Monday showed me what I need. A calm kind of Monday planted the seed.